Hello everyone, welcome to TumorTV. TumorTV. Been a long time, hasn't it? If you have been wondering why I have not been on YouTube, it's been a minute just because I've been working. And when I mean working, trying to catch up on the coins.
Now, I'm sure you all have missed me terribly, but I haven't really felt the urge or the need to really make a video. But then last night, it's like the little baby Jesus sent me a gift. And this gift was the morbidly obese YouTuber TumorTV, or as I like to call him, TumorTV, because that's what he looks like, a big giant tumor. Now, I have really tried to be good. I took down videos where I was going off on people, and I was like, I'm not going to make videos like that anymore. That's not nice. But that's what you people live for. You love it, and I aim to please. I made a video about him like 2 years ago when he was doing the most. Was as much as he can, muster the energy to do. But after that was all over, I took it down because I was like, okay, we're done with him. Moving on. And since then, I have not talked to him, really. I don't think I have. I have no reason to talk to him or mention him or anything. I don't really think about him. Then out of nowhere, he calls me on Skype yesterday to tell me about myself. I guess he was really pressed that he was, still thinking about me and felt the need to call me. I mean, I'm glad that I'm being thought of. It's nice to know that I'm on your mind, but that's a little awkward. I'm trying to remember all the interesting things you said about me. One of them you were saying I'm a crater face and look at how terrible my skin is. Let's take a look. Do you see any craters? Do you see, all this acne everywhere that you were speaking of? I mean, I may get a blemish from time to time, but my skin looks pretty fabulous to me. Do you see something I don't? You were telling me how I'm a string bean and blah, blah, blah. You wish you could be a string bean. If you were a vegetable, it would be a russet potato or an eggplant or something. You wish you could be a string bean because I look great. I mean, I'd like to see you be able to see your feet. I mean, I'm looking down. I can see my feet. Why don't you show your stomach in a video? Let's see what your stomach looks like. Let's take a look at that. I mean, I don't think I'm emaciated. My rib cage isn't like poking out or anything. I'm not giving you Holocaust realness or serving you Ethiopian cunt. Yes, I'm skinny, but I live for that. Who doesn't want to be skinny? Do you see commercials with celebrities endorsing products to gain weight? No, everybody's trying to be skinny. That's kind of the thing. And he was talking about how I shop clearance or something. I don't know what that has to do with anything. And as far as me always shopping clearance, you got that right. I actually save all of my tags. Because I just like to see how much I save. Let's see. This was originally $22.99. Got it for $6.88. This was originally $34.99. Got it for $10.48. Oh yes, I love clearance. This was $32.99. Got it for $9.88. You got that right. I love clearance because unlike you, I don't have to get my clothes specially made from old car covers and circus tents. And I can actually go in a regular store and buy stuff. This shirt is actually a boy's shirt from Target, Shaun White collection. It was probably like $3.74. I think it's a shirt with $3.74. So hell yeah, I'm not about to pay $12.99 for a shirt I'm gonna wear one time. Yes, all of my clothes almost are clearance. I never buy anything full price because you get more bang for your buck. You know how much money I save, and then with my discount and my red card, shoot, I love clearance. So I guess you got me there. And you're like, oh, you work at Target? Yes, I do. Can I help you find something? Expect more, pay less. I enjoy my job quite a bit actually. You're trying to say all these things about me, and I'm wondering, like, are you jealous? Are you in love with me? Like, what is it? And you were coming for the fact that I go to a community college. I did kiki at you saying I've been in school 13 years. That's funny. It's funny that you would mention that when your idol, someone that you just live for on YouTube, making videos and reviews about them, and you're just, like, so obsessed and you have to go meet them. He doesn't even have a high school diploma, I don't think. Yet you love him. But, I mean, you come for being in community college. So many things to say about you. Like, why did you feel like your opinion was relevant? You were talking about how you would hit me with the car. No, you said, I hope I get hit by a Mack truck. Now, Mack trucks don't really drive through where I live. This is a suburban area, and they don't have a reason to come over here. I don't really walk through the expressway, so I don't know when I'm going to get hit by Mack trucks. Now, if you got hit by a Mack truck, I think most of the damage would be towards the Mack truck and not you. But you were telling me how you would hit me with the car or something. I don't know. You said you're going to do something like to maim me in some way, and you would gladly accept the charges. I'm really sorry that you feel that way, I guess. That I mean so much to you that you would go to jail just to cause me physical harm. I have no problem with you. I mean, I don't know you. I have nothing against you because I don't really care about you. But you obviously care about me, to think about me and think about the things you would do to me, as long as they're not sexual. But I mean, thanks for the features, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of creepy that you still think about me. And then you were saying how you were gonna fly here and beat me up or something. Really? Are you really gonna do that? I mean, how does that work out? I don't know. Now, a lot of people love to do that. They love to have these threats over the internet of, oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Okay, you live on the other side of the country. So you're gonna take off work, buy a plane ticket, come here, and then be like, okay, so I'm at the corner of Michigan and State, so come meet me so I can beat you up. Like, are you renting out a venue for this? And, you know, how is this going to happen? Is this like Fight Club? Do I not talk about it? Or do you slap me with the glove and say, I challenge you to a duel, then walk 10 paces? Like, what kind of a fisticuffs is this? What kind of, should I wear boxing shorts? Or is this more Street Fighter, laid back? Are we just going to be in the middle of the street and you're just going to expect cars to go around us and no one's going to notice or say anything? I don't know how this works out in your head. I mean, are you going to come to my house and ring the doorbell? Hi, I'm here to beat you up. It just seems like a lot of time and money that you're putting into me. I don't know. It's not feasible. It really isn't feasible. Even if you lived here, I don't think that it would sound feasible. Because, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. But I think it's more acceptable if somebody's like getting into it right at that moment and they're like, oh, let's fight, as opposed to, okay, how's your schedule? Okay, next Tuesday, 3 o'clock. Okay, you want to fight then? All right. I don't know. How does that work? I don't get it. I don't know. But assuming we did fight, I don't really see, I could just lightly jog away from you and then I would win because you can't catch up to me. I mean, you're going to wobble towards me because you look like a Weeble wobble. You know those little toys? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's what you look like because you're all big and bow-legged, like the number 8, and it's awkward to look at, you know? You kind of look like one of those Russian dolls where you take one out, there's another one in there. You're kind of shaped like that. So I can't really imagine you doing much physical damage beyond sitting on me or possibly eating a piece of my flesh. Like if you grab my arm and just take a bite out of it, maybe, but you're not really intimidating. I don't know. If we were like in a buffet eating contest, then yes, I'd be terrified. But I don't know. So yeah, you're not really scary, and I don't really. Can you even fly here? Because you have to buy 2 tickets. Because you can't fit in one. You have to buy 2 plane tickets to come here. That just seems like a lot. And how are you going to get from the airport? Because I'm not coming to get you. You're not about to ruin my car. So you would have to probably rent some kind of, I don't know, barge to float down the Chicago River, or I don't know how. Maybe a helicopter or something, Operation Dumbo Drop. I'm not sure. But looking at you, I mean, you look like a hideous version of Donna from Parks and Rec. You look like a big black Slimer from the Ghostbusters movies. You look like Latrice Royale from RuPaul's Drag Race, out of drag. I mean, you look like Biggie Smalls mixed with the Little Precious. It's just terrible. As I said in my original video about you, you look like a keloid, and that's the best thing I can think of to describe you. That's what you look like, a keloid with glasses, because you're not even, you're so black. Now, I'm not one of those color-struck people who thinks that, you know, light-skinned people are better looking than dark-skinned, but you're not really black. You're purple. You are so dark that it's like purple, literally. Like, you're not black. Black is beautiful, you know, but that's not beautiful. You look like Grimace from McDonald's. It's just unhealthy. I am just scared. Like, how do you survive? How do you survive? Because, I mean, you've got like a nice C cup going on, and I know your heart is just like working in overtime. Your lungs are probably ready to deflate. I just don't understand how you are still alive. And then you're taking pictures on Facebook of Teray's infamous peach cobbler. Yeah, what's infamous about it is that it's gone in 5 seconds after it comes out of the oven. That's why it's infamous. And the fact that you make 2 at a time troubles me. It came for me in my eating habits. I love vegetables because I think it's a good way to, you know, stay healthy. Even if I don't necessarily like the taste. I mean, I had spinach yesterday. Today I had some mixed vegetables with carrots, corn, green beans. Do you ever eat any vegetables that are like smothered in gravy or deep fried? I'm just wondering. Now, I want to know what's going on in this picture. Because in the background, you were telling me about all these coins that you make and how you got this big job. Obviously, you're not putting any of this money towards decor because you look like you're living in a HUD home. It's all dilapidated. It's giving me post-Katrina New Orleans realness. I mean, is this like a Section 8? What is going on? Are you in the projects? Because it looks like the ceiling is caving in, and it just looks filthy and musty. And I know you're sweating profusely, so that room probably just reeks of body odor and grease and regret. And then, I mean, how do you even have the nerve to put pictures of yourself online and videos? I would never. If I look like that, there would be no photos, no videos, no nothing. I would not want anybody to see that I look like that. And you got the nerve to be like posing, like strutting. You got your collar all popped like, yeah, what? Check this out. No, no, no. And all this money that you have, why don't you put that towards an orthodontist? Because your teeth are jacked. Now look at my teeth, they're beautiful. Now the bottom went back crooked. See, because I didn't wear my retainer when my braces came off. I actually lost it in an Amish village, but that's another story. So my bottom teeth, yeah, see right there? Not a good look. But your whole mouth is jacked. That's a yuck mouth right there. I mean, at least I can do this. But still have a cute smile. I mean, if you look at pictures of me compared to you, I look fabulous. And what do you look like? Like, really? You're going to come for me and my looks, and you were talking about who would want to be with me? Obviously somebody, since it'll be 2 years in September 11th, actually. Who are you dating again? Who are you, just, oh, that's right. I mean, maybe you're dating Uncle Ben, I don't know, Aunt Jemima, because obviously you love them. But I just don't understand. Like, if I looked like you, I would be as nice as possible. Because you can't be ugly and rude. That's why I'm so rude, because I'm cute, so it's okay. But when you look like that, you need to be nice. That's just common sense. Cockeyed, okay? You're cockeyed. You are. You are. I mean, you look like this. About the eyes, you know? It's like, what are you looking at? It's terrifying. There's so much wrong with you, and I feel bad, not really, for talking about you, because I don't promote bullying. I don't. I do not, because it gets better. However, you did call me on Skype and cuss me out, so I'm just replying, albeit in a public way, but I'm still just replying to what you said, and you know, I'm still going to be deemed as messy and rude, and as some would say, she's exhausting in referring to me, but all I do is reply to what people say to me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just take it? Never. But all that being said, if you do choose to fly out here or roll out here, however you're going to get here, to come beat me up, make the most of your trip. Give me a 2 weeks notice. I can take the weekend off. We can do a little sightseeing, you know, maybe a little fine dining. Well, it won't be a little if it's you. But, I mean, make an event of it, you know? What do you want? Don't just come here for that and go back home. Although I would hate for you to get arrested out of town. Hope you're including bail money in this. And then you'd have to fly back and forth for your court dates. So, I don't know. Maybe I should come to you. But, I love how you like mentioning Jesus in your little rant. Now, WWJD. What would Jesus do? I have Bible study tomorrow, and I'm going to bring you up to my pastor. I'm going to ask her, can we pray for you? Prayer requests. I should record that. I'm going to bring my camera. But do you think Jesus would approve of the way you're talking to me? Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And I practice what I preach, because if I caught somebody cursing them out talking foolishness, I would want them to put me on blast in a video as well. And I have not been cruel or said anything that is untrue. And I haven't cursed at you or called you any names. I'm just speaking the truth. So you should think about that, young man. I mean, your life is already, you know, pretty much over by looking at you. I mean, what is your BMI? Now, I'm underweight, according to the body mass index. I'm not saying I'm within the healthy weight. I'm like a point under from being the right weight. I'm sure I could stand to gain a few pounds. I mean, look at my collarbone or whatever. I feel like if I got in a car accident, I would die because I have no meat protecting my vital organs. So maybe you can help me gain weight. You know, you're an expert on that. But I think it's just my metabolism, because I eat a lot, so I don't know, and I don't work out. But what is your BMI? You know, because a lot of Americans suffer from obesity, and I'm sorry, it's just really close to my heart. Now, you said you don't believe that I weigh 130 pounds. Actually, is it on zero? It's not. Let me wind it back. You said you don't believe that. I don't know why I would lie about that. But how much do you weigh? Let's see if you get on a scale in a video. Let's see. I'm actually right under 130. I'm at like 127 or something. So I guess I did lie. But let's see you get on a scale. How much do you weigh, big boy? Because I care and I'm worried about you. And I don't want to see anything happen to you, to Ray Williams on Facebook, to TumorTV on YouTube and Twitter. And I don't want to see anything happen to you. I'm very worried. You cannot continue living the way you are. Diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, heart failure, heart attacks, all that stuff, it could happen to you. You don't want that to happen. So you just think about that. Because I care.
You don't realize the FBI, the CIA, they can track your IP addresses and they can find out where you live at. So for you to sit here and deem yourself as being in hiding, they could have found you easily. That was stupid. Gotta catch up on the coins. 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 Gotta catch up on the coins.
You mad?